Don't worry. Okay. Hello and salut, guys. We are here with.
The clerk to the House of Representatives Committee on Interparliamentary Relations, Federal Republic of Nigeria. It is my sister, my counterpart clerk in the Senate of Nigeria, Interparliamentary Relations as well.
Hi. What is your name?
Chidiogo.
And how long have you been here? Since Sunday?
Monday.
Here?
Okay, no.
I came here. I was at Winneba for ECOWAS Parliament meeting.
Yeah. I had a friend that was here there too.
Yeah.
Okay, so you came here on Monday.
So she knows Ghana more than I do. She's 3 days older in Ghana.
3 days older than
3 days. Oh, he's been here. You know what? He's a okay.
I talk too much.
It's not it. It's not it. So you were saying that this is your first time in Ghana, but you like it to the point where you're gonna come back in the near future.
Yes.
So I'll let you finish.
So it's a nice place. I like the people. I like the food. I like the civility. I like the fact that it's safe and there's electricity. And like I said, I'll be coming back in the near future. And it's so close that one can even come 2 times in a day.
You can come 2 times in a day. You're right, because it's just an hour. And you said that the electricity. I want to hear more about that. You say you are in.
Okay, let me catch up with what's happening. Well done.
Okay, please. So the electricity, for us in Nigeria, electricity is a challenge we try to grapple with. And the government has really done a lot, but we're still yet to get to where we want to be. But coming to Ghana, Accra, I don't know how it is elsewhere in Ghana, but coming to Accra and seeing that there's electricity 24 hours without generators, it's actually pleasing.
Yeah.
And it also speaks to the fact that one needs to go back home and intensify whatever one
Exactly.
is doing to ensure that our lawmakers and our executives get the same thing done.
Right.
And I can bet you, coming here this period with my speaker and the deputy senate president, I am sure they will learn a lot.
Okay, I agree with that too. I agree with the non-interruption electricity because I was in Senegal, that happened. In Togo, that happened. So few African places you go at a certain time, you're like, what? Yeah. So you're in a dark. So I do appreciate that as well. So what else do you like when you did you go to the tour?
I went to the tour, the Accra tour. Visited the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial, as well as the Ghana Museum.
Yes.
And then had an exciting lunch at
with the
Accra
king.
Hotel, or what's it called?
I don't know which hotel it was.
It was nice though. I heard it's the oldest branded hotel in
okay.
I think it's called Accra International Hotel or something.
It could be. I haven't been there.
Yeah, and I like the fact that at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Center, I like the way they preserved everything from his piano to his smart, to his table, his mirror, his mattress.
Make sure they maintain.
It's pristine condition. It's there, and it gives memories back to people.
Right.
And also, it's even also most importantly, if you look at all those quotes on the wall, it's even sort of like inspires people, both the current and future generations. To want to act. Right. His quotes are boldly written on the wall, and each of them reverberate to anybody who bothers to read them.
Right.
So for me, going on that tour brought Kwame Nkrumah into my heart.
Your heart.
More
That's
than
nice.
had ever been done.
That's
previously.
good.
And
That's
I think,
good.
He's a leader we are condemnating long after his passing.
We have to stop commercializing important stuff. Stuff like that, we can't mess with it. We need to leave it like that for the new generation.
Absolutely.
So the hospitality, in Ghana, the food you said, and everything else, the sightseeing, the conference itself, you say you learn a lot. What is the one thing that you're taking with you that you're gonna come back? You're gonna come back possibly twice in a day. What is that one thing you're gonna take with you?
The serenity of the town.
Okay.
And the fact that as Africans, the fact that we're not so much of tourists, but even when we choose to tour, we go outside of Africa, not knowing that Africa,
they can actually go. Yep.
Seeing this in Accra, it's a place that one would love to come to with one's family, friends.
Right. And you don't have to spend that much. You spend like an hour. You get here, you do your thing, and you go back.
Trust me, it's well spent. It's well spent because there's no point knowing about the UK, Germany, France.
If you don't know your own continent. Yes,
and
you don't know.
There, rich history, rich heritage. Everything is there. So for me, I'm a Ghanaian now.
We are all Ghanaian now.
Absolutely.
We are all Ghanaian.
It's really nice.
Okay.
I like even the way the guys who work in the fire service, the way I saw them dressed in their camouflage, the way they look, it's really inspiring. It shows work ethic. It shows the spirit they have for
They are really dedicated.
Yep. These are things, I'm not saying we don't have same thing back home, we do, but when you see it here, it inspires you to double your efforts at home.
I agree with you. So what is, people who don't know about CPA, what do you want them, 3 things you want them to know about CPA?
Well, so the first thing I want them to know about CPA is that it's a rich platform for Commonwealth countries to come together to advocate for those things they find very difficult to achieve in other platforms for us that they might be members of. The second thing about the CPA that I love is that gender inclusivity. They're very big on women. In fact, they threaten to deny you participation if you do not have gender balance in your delegation. Many countries are falling victims to that. They've been warning them, and I'm sure they are going to take it forward. The third thing I like about the CPA is the ability to bring people together from all over the world. From the Caribbean, it's here, from America, it's here, from Africa, it's here. And the fact that it is not only the national bodies that are members, even subnationals.
They are.
So I'm from the National Assembly. But Lagos State Assembly is here, Akwa Ibom State is here, Yobe State is here, and each of them by right are members of the CPA. I'm not sure there's any association in the world that recognizes both federal and subnational membership.
Definitely.
And for the fact that the CPA does that, it's also in the spirit of inclusion.
Okay, so people who you already told them, everybody needs to come here. And you are going to be coming back. You're encouraging everybody. We have learned a lot, and we need to learn a lot from each other. There's a lot in our own backyard, like you said, that we can learn from each other. We can pick from each other, just like right now. You have the energy thing that you may use. What is the one thing that you want the new generation to know? To not know, but know about CPA, new generation. Why should they be interested in the CPA?
I mean, the CPA preaches one thing: inclusivity. The new generation, maybe because they're a lot more tech savvy, IT savvy, social media, they tend to want to act more exclusive, more individualistic.
Right.
But the CPA is like the opposite of that.
It's family. That's what I learned.
Collectivism. So it's a thing for the new generation to tap into. Even though there's nothing wrong with being tech savvy, there's nothing wrong with using social media, but the downside of it is that it makes you more of an individual person. I think you're doing things on your own. Losing out on the fact that family, that people have problems that if you get close to them, you might be able to solve for them.
You might learn a lot actually.
You wouldn't know. So the CPA also embodies that spirit. And I think it's one thing the new generation, the current generation, should tap into. And the CPA is big on that.
Okay, so what do you give Ghana? So I'm going to give you from 1 to 5. What is your score?
5 being the best or 5 being the worst?
5 being the best. 5 being the best for the conference, because you are here and today is the last day. So thinking about everything that you've seen, you've been through, what is your score for Ghana hosting?
For the conference, for Ghana's hosting, I will give Ghana 4.5 over 5. Even though my friend here, Justice, he's a perfectionist. He's with the host speaker.
Justice, you have to come here and talk to people. You need to come here.
I will not talk.
Okay.
My brother has done all that.
So
I
will give Ghana 4.5 over 5. I could give 5 over 5, but I say I'm biased. I'll give them 4.5 over 5.
Okay.
They've really put on an amazing show, from the organization to the transportation to the feeding to the security to even to the venue. My last time in CPA was in Uganda, and I thought nobody would beat that venue and everything.
So Ghana beat it. Okay.
Coming here now, smaller venue, but everything well managed. And then the food,
it's really organized.
Awesome food. I wish I could take some back home.
Well, remember, it's 1 hour. Well, if you drive, next time you drive here, you can take many of those dishes back home.
So 4 over 5. Then Ghana generally, I'll give another 4.5 over 5.
Okay.
It's an awesome country, good government, great leadership. I think the fact that democracy has endured here for a longer time than Nigeria, you can tell. There's almost everywhere I've been to, hotels, memorials. Even on the street, I've seen the fact that they pay attention to access for disabled people.
Yes, they do.
You know,
They
there's
do.
wheelchair access everywhere you
Yeah.
go. So, I mean, we
Yeah.
are yet to get.
Yeah.
We will get. But
Yeah.
seeing a sister African nation having gone that far already, 4.5 will 5. If not 5
Okay.
will 5.
Okay, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Bye,
too.
guys. I'll see you
Thank you
guys
so
later.
much. See you.